Welcome back to the next episode, or the current episode, we're going to say, of Your Health Moment. I'm really happy to be here today, and I want to thank you for listening. Today, it is February, and what we like to do is launch each month with a new challenge. The challenge now is the Love Yourself Challenge. So if you love yourself, you're going to be giving up soda and juice and anything sweet for the entire month of February. I know some of you are thinking, I love myself and I like to eat sweets. Well, sweets are really, really bad for you. And if you have belly fat, sweets are usually the reason it exists. And most people get their sweets more from what they drink than what they eat. So just by giving up juices and sodas and anything that's sweet to your tongue, you're going to see really great improvements. Now, people go, I drink diet sodas. I hear that all the time. Now, diet sodas are even worse because they're still sweet. And as soon as they hit your tongue, they tell your body to produce insulin. Okay? So then there's no actual sugar, so the insulin has no work to do. And if you might not know this, but in the beginning, let's say in the 30s, they used to give people insulin that wanted to gain weight. So insulin's main purpose is to help people to put on weight. So if your goal is to put on weight, keep drinking the diet sodas because you will accomplish that. You're going to have insulin in your system with no job. And basically the job it's going to do for you at that point is it's going to make you fat. It's going to increase your belly fat, and you're going to have some serious challenges as a result. And what happens? It only gets worse. So the more you do the diet drinks, the more the belly fat happens. The more you get belly fat, the more likely you are to have diabetes and high blood pressure. Cancer's connected with belly fat. There's a lot of things connected with belly fat that just aren't good for you. So belly fat is a warning. So when you see that you're starting to develop those rolls around the middle, it's warning. It's telling you, you need to change. You need to change what you're doing. You need to get more aware of what you're drinking, what you're eating. Take the warning, Don't be one of the people to have the belly fat, complain about it, and do nothing about it. And unfortunately, too many people do that. So this is your opportunity to take advantage of the challenge and prove to yourself that you can do it. You can do 28 days. It's a small month. You can go 28 days without having something sweet to drink. I have confidence in you. I know you can do it. Even you sugar addicts out there, you can do this. Okay? Now, I do understand that giving up sugar is really difficult to do. I get it. It's addictive. Some people say sugar is more addicting than cocaine or some other really crazy drugs. I don't know the level that the level of addiction that it poses, but I do know that it is really difficult to give up. And like any addiction, this 28 days, if you're not able to give it up, let's just say there probably is an underlying addiction that you might want to look at. What do you think? So the challenge gives you the opportunity to explore that. You get to explore if you are a sugar addict. And that's part of the reason that you can't get your cravings for sugar under control. But sometimes the cravings actually come from yeast and other bacteria that are harmful to your body that are in your body. I may have lost one or two of you over that, so I'll try to break it down, okay? Your body is made up of 30 trillion cells, ballpark around 30 trillion. Now, there is bacteria living in us and on us, and how many cells that the bacteria make up is close to 300 trillion. Okay, so human cells you have are about 30 trillion, and the bacteria that's living on you and in you is about 300 trillion. So you get the idea that they are playing a huge role in what's going on with your body. And crazy enough, it turns out that they also play a role in your cravings for sweet things and for carbs. Okay? The bacteria that tends to be harmful for us thrive on sweets. They love it. They eat it up. And the bacteria that's helpful to us tend not to be that crazy about, sweet things, but they do love fiber. So they love vegetables and they love all the fiber that you can eat. So people that are juicing, you're not getting the fiber. So you're still not feeding the friendly bacteria in your gut. And if you picture this, inside of you all the time, there are two forces at war. There's the friendly bacteria, and their job is to help you to digest food and extract nutrients and protect you from parasites and other bacteria that are harmful to you. And then there are bacteria that really don't give a damn about you, and they're in it all for themselves, and they're living in you and on you as well. Now, the one that wins is the one you feed. So if your diet is mostly made up of simple carbohydrates, sweet drinks, and simple carbs, hey, you're feeding the bacteria that really don't care about you and not feeding the ones that do and are there to protect you. And your belly fat is a sign that you're feeding more of the bad yeast and horrible parasitic type of bacteria than you are the ones that are there working for you. And we all hear about the friendly bacteria all the time, okay? So when oh, there's friendly bacteria, well, there's unfriendly bacteria too, okay? The ones that make you sick. So if you keep feeding yourself sugar, you're feeding the ones that don't have your best interest at heart. Why would you do that? Well, part of the reason you'll do that is because the unfriendly bacteria speak directly to your brain. They're in your gut, and they can send signals right to your brain that says, feed me. And that's when you get these crazy cravings. And I don't need this stuff, but you're craving it. Okay? You're craving it because those bacteria are also sending those signals. And then it creates habits. And so there is an addictive piece to that, but truly, it could be the bacteria talking to your stomach. So this is why I recommend a detox for people that have these crazy cravings so that we can tackle killing the bacteria that are, that aren't friendly to your system. And I'm particularly talking about the candida at this point. So you definitely want to consider coming up with strategies to overcome your cravings, as well as if you find that you can't, then definitely a candida type killing detox will really help. And if you want more information about that, I'm happy to share that with you. I'll do that another time. But what I really wanted to talk about is I want to get into how excited I am that you are doing the challenge with me. So many people have been doing our challenges lately. I'm just really psyched to be able to have the opportunity to talk to you and meet you and support you with the challenge, because there's definitely hope. I see so many people that start the challenge, you're thinking, I can't do it and I can't do it. And it's okay to mess up. You can mess up. The secret is if you fall off, you just get back up and you try again. Okay, that's really where the secret is. And that's where the champions are. People can make mistakes, but if you can recover from that mistake, now we're talking. Now you're doing really great things and you have the potential for greatness. But if you give up, okay, you don't have to give up. But it's great because I'm here in the event that you do. And I would recommend that you also get other accountability partners to help you through this process. And believe me, the more people that you have doing it with you, particularly living in your house, it's going to totally help you because you'll be able to support each other. And it's horrible when like one person is bringing in soda when everyone else in the house is not drinking it. It can be even rougher, particularly if you have the addiction to sweet things. So I invite you to enlist everybody who lives in your household to join you for the 28-day Love Yourself, no soda, no fruit juice challenge, okay? Or nothing sweet to the taste. All you need to do to join is text your name and your email and the word love to 904-236-5858. That's 904-236-5858. You know, this could be that opportunity that you need to really turn it around, okay? You can use this as a catalyst to really do things different where it comes to your nutrition, where it comes to how you're even thinking about your nutrition, and where it comes to just making sure you get the right nutrition, and where it comes to lowering that belly fat. So if that's a challenge, this is a great challenge for you to participate in, because most people that have done this challenge with no soda and no juice for 30 days in the past have lost at least 2 inches off their waist. So I invite you to start the challenge, measure your waist ahead of time, and then at the end of the challenge, do another waist measurement and see if you're not one of those people that also has lost 2 inches. I have a feeling that you will be. So definitely don't take my word for it. Get out that measuring tape and just do it. Okay? If you have any questions, you know I'm always here. Reach out to me at any time. You can text me 24/7. Remember, my text number is 904-236-5858. Text me anytime, day or night. I might be asleep, so I might not get to you right away, but just know that I will get back to you eventually. And no, I'm not a bot. So you got to be patient with me when I'm getting back to you. Be patient with me, and also forgive my spelling mistakes, okay? Sometimes I hate that autocorrect. You put in what you want, and then all of a sudden I send it, and I look back, and I'm like, that's not what I wrote. So if you get some crazy whacked out message, know that it's not me. I promise I can spell better than that. It's that autocorrect. It just gets me every time. So especially when I'm trying to really text quickly. So I'm not on here for that, but I'm on here to tell you this. Do the challenge. You can do it. I have confidence in you, even if you have a sugar addiction, that you'll be really successful at it. And remember, the key to success is if you slip up, just jump back in it and try again. It's all about the effort that you put into trying. Okay. Remember, it's only 28 days and the rules are simple. Just don't drink anything that's sweet to the taste. That's it. So your goal and your mission is to find different things that you can drink that simply aren't sweet. Look at that. That's a really good goal. And if you find some, feel free to text me so I can share them with other people. And what I'll be doing is I will be emailing you. So I'll be emailing you tips to help you continue to be successful. And I have a few ideas about beverages that you might be able to try that I will be sending you in the email. So for that information and more benefits to doing the challenge, text me your name and your email and the word love to 904-236-5858. That's 904-236-5858. Hey, thank you for listening to another episode of Your Health Moment. I'm your host, Dr. Fitness, and I'll see you. Well, hey, goodbye. I'll see you for sure, but goodbye for now. $14. Done. Edit it, but 14 minutes. That's sweet.